Hello guys, it is Hartwigga here, and today we are here for the first race of the Worldwide Racing League season. Yes, that is right. We did BF1O. It did end. It did end, unfortunately. It was getting a bit too much, I think. We've nearly binned it there on our second flying lap. But yeah, we decided. I mean, it was decided in the end, just suddenly before one of the races, that the BF1 season was going to end, and we took the initiative to start up our own league, a new kind of not a rebrand as such, but a revamp of the whole thing into WRL, or Worldwide Racing League. As you said, we go purple there, and we come into the pits for one last run here. But we're going with a mixed up calendar. The calendar will be on your screen right now. And if you want to check out our league page, the Worldwide Racing League Instagram page, do so. It has all the race results, all the updates for you guys, and all the news that you guys will want to hear. If you want to join the league, it's open applications. It's 12 PM UK time. Please do so. It's always good to have some new people in, but we've kept a lot of the original bunch, I guess you could say, the original guys we've had. So we're here at Australia, the first race of the season, in the Ferrari with George Hannay again. We went to Ferrari. So yeah, a lot of the teams have stayed the same though, but we'll see what we can do. On our final flying lap, let's have a look now into turn one. You really try to take the curb. We do, and we ride the exit curb well. Pretty nice from us there, we'll say. We are provisionally P1, but I think BF1O Opinions is yet to set a really good time, and I know Christian has a bit of pace in him, so we'll see what we can do. But that's pretty nice to do there. Nice to sector 1 at the moment. We're up, it looks like, on our time. Can't see how much by. I don't think it's by much at all. But it's pretty nice to do there. Don't want too much to exit curb, but we got just enough there to really propel us to nearly a 10th up, I think that is, on our best time. Go a bit deep into there, but we don't take as much exit curb, so we do actually gain a little bit of time. You see, BF1O Opinion has gone faster than us, so we need to get a move on. We need to do something here through turns 8 and 9. Really attack the curbs, we have to. Oh, that could have easily been a loss to the rear end, but we're up by just over a 10th now. Into the third sector, we're going to make the most time, I reckon, this weekend. A bit wide. Still a 10th up. Use all the curb we can there. We're about 2/10 up, a bit shallow into a bit tight of a line. And what can we do? For the final corner, maximise exit if we can. We're up. Can we beat Bad F1 Opinions? No, we can't. So we come onto the grid here at Australia, just missing out by 0.014 seconds. So it's going to be tight up front here. The pace looks pretty strong. We had a big gap to Christian Barber and George Hannay, who had a fairly messed up qualifying. But here we go to 5 red lights, and away we go. At Australia for the first time of the season. It's a good start there for Julian. It's a good start for us. We're up the inside of BF1O Opinions. Yes, we are. But Christian Barber swoops around the outside. Everyone's ghosting here. And what a start for Christian Barber. We get a really good jump on BF1O Opinion, but then we have too tight of a line, and Christian gets us there. But you see, Max Patworth is up into 3rd in the racing points. It's good to see him back on the league racing scene. He's a very quick driver. And then we see Jamie also in P4 in the Mercedes. So BF1O Opinion shot from 1st to 5th in one sector of this Australian Grand Prix. Now, there's only 7. We're fairly light on for this first race, but I can assure you, in the next couple of races, we're having better numbers than this. But still, it's a very, very good bunch of races, and you can see here, like, look at this. Anyone could win this still. We're all pretty even on pace. We take it so tentative through turn 9 there. You can see we just lifted right off, and it gives Max Patworth an opportunity to maybe go up the inside. But I don't think he will. It's very, very deep. So we're behind. We're losing a bit of time here. So we're just not able to get within that 1 second here of Christian Barber. And it looks like he might run away with this race here at the moment, the Red Bull driver. But can we get within the 1 second is the question. We're just inside that bubble now. And what to see what we can do. We've still got about 28 laps now. So we got a lot of time still. We're going for the 2-stop, I think. Some might try the 1-stop over here. Lap 2. We're going through the chicane section and... Oh! Christian Barber's... He's nearly binned it! He's nearly entered his race, but... We're getting fun of him there. Oh my god. And a VSC. Because George Hannay! No! George is retired! No. Where we get into first from a mistake from Christian... George in the Ferrari retires. Our teammates out of the race. A VSC is enabled, and I think we're going to cut to lap 7. Yes, we are. Max Patworth is now on the back of us. I think Christian was caught speeding under virtual safety car, which is the worst thing about online. It's a bit difficult with virtual safety cars, so he did that and had to be damaged to the pit again, so he's way down the order. Probably out of this race, yeah, he's way out of this race now, but we go defensive on Max. And what can he do? He's looking good in that racing point of see an ex-teammate of mine from the Renault days. What can he do? Nothing at the end of the first sector. So he's going to buy his time. Probably go through turn 8 and 9 if he gets a good one out of there. But let's see if he can hold it. Max, no, up the inside goes Max. Oh, that's good. That's a great move from him. Great bit of speed from him. But this gives us opportunity, if we can, to get it right through 8 and 9 and get him right back. But we got a bit wide there. That's poor. That is so poor. Into the dirty air, kicks in and lose a lot of time. We're over a second away now, but gee whiz. We tried to undercut in that lap, but then Max tries to undercut us. So we're both pitting on lap 7. This means, and probably the safe option for us in at the end. But it's going to be it looks like a 2-horse race, but we see Jamie out for another lap, so I wonder what this could mean for the race here. Only 6 people in, so it's going to probably be a race of attrition today, I'd assume. Julian Nader on the softs in second. He's yet to pit as well. Bad Up on Opinions is right down the order with the fastest lap, though, so he might have to fight Christian later on, but it'll be interesting to see. I think he's retired now by lap 10. He's about 30 seconds behind Christian, so no point really him racing. Julian's in the pits. Jamie's still out on lap 10, so he might be making the soft to hard strategy potentially. But we go around the outside of Max Patworth in that racing point, and fairly simple move. I don't think he tried to fight it too much. I think he wanted to buy his time a little bit. But lap 14 now, crossing over to lap 15. Jamie pits, and that's for some medium tyres. He's going to 1-stop. He could be very, very quick, but we started to really catch him on his last couple laps of the stint, so his tyres wore out. Now, the pit crew I think they wanted me in now, around now. I think you'll see Max Patworth tries to undercut us. I think, we're meant to be in next lap, but this lap, I think, yeah. But Max Patworth undercuts us, and a penalty you see there. So, Max is trying to undercut us. He was about 2 seconds behind. The gap was pretty stagnant there. We're starting to lose a little bit of time to Jamie here, and we pit on lap 22 for a really aggressive, really long stint actually on the mediums, longer than what I thought. And it looks like we're going to end up behind Max Patworth. So, but we're on the softs. That's the main thing. So Jamie's on his quite old mediums, and Max is on his fairly fresh mediums. To be fair, but I think he lets me go. We're both lagging pretty bad, so he lets me go. He knows I'm the faster guy, but I actually end up exceeding track limits there, so maybe a bit of karma. I don't know. We'll see in this race anyway. Lap 24, we're catching up to Jamie that very next lap. So you see the pace that we have. Max is pit for soft tyres. He might try go for faster lap, which I think he's going to do. Julian has seen that as well, so there's only 4 people left in the race, and we go the switchback move on Jamie, and we said we pit on lap 26. Both of them pit for softs. So we go, no, we want to keep this fastest lap. We're pitting as well. So let's see what we can do. We're going to exit out ahead of the two competitors, and Christian Barber is lapped, just to say. Now let's go for our fastest lap. You see, Jamie's actually within the DRS range, so there's opportunity for him to potentially get us here. So have we made a strategy blunder? Hopefully not, but he's going to have to probably save a bit of fuel and stuff. We're going all out now on our fastest lap, and let's see what we can do. Fairly nice, just grazing the curb because there's a little bit of extra rotation, and that's really nice through the first sector. That's probably some of the best all weekend, considering we're on a race run. Nice bit of down the curb, just nick the exit curb, and you see we're extending the gap each corner to Jamie. Just clipping the inside curb, not taking too much exit curb because that loses you a lot of time around Australia. So now we're going to approach turn 8, 9. This is where we're going to gain a lot of time on these softs, these fresh softs anyway. We just clipped the first curb on 8. Missed it, probably the apex on 9, but a good run on the exit. And then we're going to go we're purple and green, so we might not even get fastest lap here, but we're getting a good gap. 1.7 now, I think the gap is to Jamie. Really maximise the exit through turn 11. Now through, I think it was anyway, I'm not sure, but anyway, up to the line, we are going to go fastest, and we got one more lap, and here we are. It's the winner of the Australia Grand Prix. So what a race there in the end. George, Bad Fun Opinions, and Julian DNF. So only 4 finished, but pretty tight up the front for the top 3 really, and we come home with the win. What a race, honestly. I was kept on my toes all race, and good racing, good fair racing between the other boys. But this is the new league now, guys. I hope you enjoy it. We're going to get a lot more people on board for the rounds coming forth, the calendar. Obviously you've seen it before. It's mixed up. It's going to be epic, guys. I hope you guys have enjoyed this video. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, post notifications on. I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye.